Okay, we're making good progress on the WD2. We've got the petrol tank here. It's now dry. That's its second coat, and it's looking pretty good. Not bad at all. We just got to clean the tank threads off, perhaps give it a quick flush out inside, and yeah, it's not looking bad. We've got 3 coats also on the water jacket cover. It's not looking too bad. It's got some weird bits in it. I'm not sure where they've actually come from, but it doesn't matter. That's looking pretty good. And the cylinder head here has also had 3 coats now, and that is looking pretty bloody good. Not bad at all. Just got to do the inside now, and I think that's pretty much done. I think 3 coats looks to be like it's going to do it. Can't see any real need to put a 4th coat on. I shall get it out in the sun in a little while and see if I can see any primer shade through in any places, but I think she is good to go now. Found my cylinder head gasket and carb gasket after 2 days of searching for the damn thing. I brought it ages ago, sometime in January I brought it, and it's been in the house ever since, and I'm getting close to actually needing them now, so I thought, oh well, I'll just go and get them. But they weren't in the place where I put them, and Mum said that they won't be in any of the paperwork in the kitchen on the worktop, but that is exactly where they are. I've got to scrape a little bit of old gasket material off of the surface here, but other than that, she's good to go. We've got to do the same just to the actual head gasket surface as well. I'm not sure whether to use the brand new one straight away or whether to just seal the old one, because the old one still looks usable, and my reason for thinking about doing that, I can't get it off one-handed, but my reason for thinking about doing that is just in case this piston rattles. She is a little bit loose in the bore, and it's just in case it has a lot of piston slap, and then if I've got to remove this head gasket, I might actually bugger it. But we'll see. I might just put the new one on with no gasket. Okay, doing a little bit more work to the WD2. We've finally got around to swapping the adjustment bolt and nut from the old broken governor arm to the replacement, which is on there now. It is spaced on there exactly the same as it was on the old one, so hopefully this is going to be okay to go. And she sits in the engine like this. Got a spring that goes into the back there, and then that just tensions the governor. Less tension makes it run quicker, more tension makes it run slower, I suppose. Okay, we just got done fitting this plumbing fitting into the back of the WD2. The threads here are not very good at all, but it seems to have taken the actual plumbing fitting at some sort of an angle. Looks to be fairly straight. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. The threads in there are really knackered, so hopefully she's not going to leak at all. She doesn't move about at all, but if we do get any problems then we'll have to try and do something with it. But not sure what at the moment. I suppose I could try and cut new threads in there, but I don't have an actual any thread cutting tools of any sort, so this will just have to do for now. But we got this piece of copper tube here which we shined up, and it's got a plumbing fitting on the end, a stopper, so no tap or anything on this. I shall put this on here, tighten it all up, and show you what it really looks like, and then we'll take some pictures of it, put it on the forum and see what people think. I'm not sure if it's still too long at the moment, if I should have it shorter or not. I don't know. I'll see what some people think. But let's just have a proper look at it on the engine. Okay, got my new water drain tube fitted, and by the temperature of the block, she's nice and cold. She is full of water. So we're going for a bit of a test here. Cold water, not warm, so at the moment she seems to be holding up on cold water. What she'll do when the engine is fully warmed up is anybody's guess. That much we'll have to wait and see when we finally get her going. But the threads in the back here are really weak, horrifically weak. So we've gone ahead, we tested it once and had some leaks. It was dripping directly from underneath the threads here, so it was coming through the bottom of the threads. So we've had to put a little bit of I think it's PTFE tape for the best part of it, I think is what it's actually called, but a lot of people refer to it as just a plumber's tape. And basically you just put that around the threads, thread it in, and you shouldn't get any leaks. But these threads are really bad, and there is the tiniest little weep still there, but it's not dripping. So for now I'm going to leave it. For now it's going to be left, and what I might do eventually is what Dad actually suggested again, is just to put a different fitting in here that has a flange, and then we can nip that right up to the very edge of the case in here and just put some form of a seal there, which should completely eliminate the problem altogether. So we'll see how we go when she gets warm, and yeah, but at the moment she's cold up to about there. Yeah, up to about there. So I think all this gasket here is completely submerged. Anyway, I think that'll just about wrap up part 8. So yeah, stay tuned for part 9, final assembly, and hopefully then by part 10 or 11 we may have the first run. We'll see.